Plant Kingdom. Chapter number 3, Plant Kingdom. So in this previous chapter we looked at the broad classification of the living organism under the system proposed by Whitaker 1969, wherein the suggested the five kingdom classification: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Animalia and Plantae. In this chapter, we will deal in the detail with further classification within the kingdom Plantae, popularly known as the plant kingdom. We must stress here that our understanding of plant kingdom has changed over time. Fungi and the member of Monera and the Protista having cell wall have now been excluded from a plant through earlier classification placed them in the same kingdom. So, cyanobacteria that are also refers to the blue-green algae are not algae anymore. In this chapter, we will describe algae, bryophyte, pteridophyte, gymnosperm and angiosperm under the Plantae. Let us also look at classification within angiosperm to understand some of the concerns that influence the classification system. The earlier system of classification used only the gross superficial morphological characteristics such as habit, color, member and shape of leaf, etc. They were based mainly on vegetative characteristic or on the Androecium structure system given by Linnaeus. Such systems were the artificials and they separated the closely related species since they were based on the few characteristics. Also, the artificial system gave equal weightage to the vegetative and the sexual characteristics. This is not acceptable since we know that often the vegetative characteristics are more easily affected by environment. As against this, natural classification system developed which were based on natural affinity among the organism and consider not only the external feature but also internal features like ultrastructure, anatomy, embryology and the phytochemistry. Such classification for flowering plant was given by George Bentham and Joseph Dalton Hooker. At present, phylogenetic classification system based on evolutionary relationship between the various organisms are acceptable. This assumes that organisms belonging to the same taxa have a common ancestor. We now use information from many other sources to help resolve difficulties in classification. This become more important when there is no supporting fossil evidence. Numerical taxonomy, which is now easily carried out using the computer, is based on the all observable characteristics. Numbers and the codes are assigned to all the characteristics and important all the characteristics, the data and the then processed. In this way, each character is given equal importance and at the same time hundreds of characters can consider. Cytotaxonomy, that is based on the cytological informations like chromosome number, structure, behavior and the gametotaxonomy that uses the chemical constituents of the plant to resolve the confusion and also use the taxonomic these days. Algae are chlorophyll bearing simple thalloid, autotrophic and largely aquatic, both freshwater and the marine organism. They occur in a variety of other habitat, moist stone, soil and wood. Some of them are also occurring associated with fungi, lichen and animals. Example on the sloth bear. The forms and the size of algae is highly variable and ranging from the colonial forms like wallbox and filamentous forms like the Eulothrix and Spirogara in the figure 3.1. In the figure 3.1 given all the wallbox, filamentous form, Eulothrix and Spirogara. Where is the figure 3.1? Here is a figure 3.1, figure algae, ग्रीन एल्गे. दिस इज अ वॉल्वॉक्स. ये वाला हमारा वॉल्वॉक्स है. दिस इज अ ए नंबर इज अ वॉल्वॉक्स. हियर इज अ डॉटर कॉलोनी, पेरेंट कॉलोनी, एंड बी नंबर इज अ यूलोथरिक्स. Then further 3.1, a few of the marine forms such as scalps from the messy plant bodies. Algae produced by the vegetative, asexual and the sexual method. Vegetative reproduction is a fermentation. Each ferment developed into a thallus. Asexual reproduction by the production of different types of spores. The most common being is a zoospore. They are the flesh-related motile and the germination give rise to the new plant. Sexual reproductions take place through the fusion of two gametes. These gametes can be flesh-related and the similar in the size as in Eulothrix, or non-flesh-related, non-motile, but similar in a size of Spirogyra. Such reproductions is called the isogamous. Fusion of two gametes dissimilar in a size as in species of the Eudoronia is termed as a angiogamous. Fusions between the one large and the non-motile static female gamete and a smaller motile male gamete is termed as a oogamous. Example in the volvox and the ficus. तो यहाँ पे वोल्वॉक्स और फिकस था, ये वाला हम देख लिए हैं. वोल्वॉक्स और यूलेथ्रा का एग्जांपल जो हम फिगर 3.1 में देखे थे ग्रीन एल्गे. देन फर्दर हियर एल्गे. Algae are useful to the man in a variety of ways. At least a half of the total carbon dioxide fixation on the earth is carried out by the algae through the photosynthesis. Being photosynthetic, they are increase the level of a dissolved oxygen in their immediate environment. They are of the paramount importance as a primary producer of energy-rich compound which form the basis of the food cycle of all the aquatic animal. Many species of the Porphyra, Laminaria, Sargassum are among the 70 species of marine algae used as a food. Certain marine brown and the red algae produces large amount of the hydrochloride water holding substance. Example algine, brown algae, and carrageen, red algae, which are used as a commercial. Agar, one of the commercial product obtained from the Gelidium and the Gracilleria, are used grow microbes and in a preparation of ice cream and jellies. Chlorella, a unicellular algae rich in protein, is used as a food supplement even by the space travel. The algae are divided into three main classes: Chlorophyceae, and the Phaeophyceae and the Rhodophyceae. Here we study about the Chlorophyceae, a green algae. Chlorophyceae. The member of the Chlorophyceae are commonly called the green algae, and the plant body may be unicellular, conical, filamentous. They are usually grass green due to the dominance of pigment of the chlorophyll A and B. The pigment are localized in definite chloroplast. The chloroplast may be discoid plate like the reticulate, cup-shaped, spiral, or a ribbon-shaped different species. Most of the members have one of the most storage body called the pyrenoid, located off the chloroplast, and the pyrenoid contain the protein beside starch. Some of the algae may be stored food in a form of the oil droplet. Green algae usually have a rigid cell wall and made of the inner layer of the cellulose and outer layer of the pectus. Vegetative reproduction usually take place by the fermentations or by formation of different type of spores. Asexual reproduction is by the fleshlet zoospore and the production of zoospongia. The sexual reproductions of the consider variation in the type and the formation of sex cells and may be isogamous, angiogamous, and oogamous. Some commonly found green algae are the Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Eurythrix, Spirogara, and the Chara. एंड द फियोफाइसी. उसके बाद क्लोरोफाइसी के बाद फियोफाइसी. फियोफाइसी में द मेंबर्स ऑफ द फियोफाइसी और अ ब्राउन एल्गे are found primarily in marine habitat. They serve the great variation in the size and form. They range from a simple branched filamentous form, Euctocarpus, to profusely branches form as represented by carps, which may be a reach height of 100 meter. They possess chlorophyll AC and the catenoid and the genethophiles. They vary in color from the olive green to various shades of a brown, depending upon the amount of the genethophile pigment and the fucosynthesis present. The food is stored as a complex carbohydrate, which may be in the form of the laminarine or a mannitol. The vegetative cells have a cellulose wall, usually covered on the outside by a gelatinous coating of algin. The protoplasm contain, in the addition of plasmid, a centrally located vacuole and nucleus. The plant body is usually attached to the substrums by the holdfast and the stalk, the style, and the leaf-like photosynthesis organ, the frond. Vegetative reproductions take place by the fermentation. Asexual reproduction in the most brown algae is by the biflagellated zoospores that are the pear-shaped and have two unequal lateral attached flagella. Sexual reproductions may be isogamous, angiogamous, or the oogamous. Union of a gametes may take place in a water or within the oogamous and the oogamous species. The gametes are a pyriforms, that is pear-shaped, and bear two lateral attached flagella. The common form of the Euctocarpus Dactyota, Laminaria, Sargassum and Fucus. इन द फिगर 3.1 बी में दिया गया है जितना भी अभी हम पढ़े क्लोरोफाइसी एंड द फियोफाइसी सबका. तो 3.1 का बी में ब्राउन एल्गे का दिया गया है. यहाँ पे क्या है, ये वाला हमारा लेमिनेरिया है एंड दिस इज अ फ्रंट स्टाई होल्ड फास्ट. बी नंबर एयर ब्लैडर फ्रंट मिडरिफ, ये फ्यूकस है. उसके बाद यहाँ पे डिक्टियोटा दिस इज अ फ्रंट एंड दिस इज अ स्ट्राइप. उसके बाद ये वाला खत्म हो गया एंड देन रोडोफाइसी. देन स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द रोडोफाइसी. The member of the Rhodophyceae are commonly called the red algae because of the predominance of the red pigment or phycoerythrin in their body. Majority of the red algae are marine with a greater concentration found in the warmer area. They occur in the both well lighted region close to the surface of a water and also the great depth in the ocean where the relative little light penetration. The red thelly of the most of the red algae are the multicellular. Some of them have a complex body organization. The food is stored as a Floridian starch, which is a very similar to the amylopectin and the glycogen in structure. The red algae usually reproduce vegetatively by the fermentation. They reproduce asexually by non-motile spores and sexually by non-motile. तो यार इज अ टेबल. तो कहाँ कब देगा, एस मतलब जैसे देगा उसे पढ़ेंगे. गैमेट, कौन से गैमेट, बाय नॉन मोटाइल गैमेट. सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इज अ oogamous and the accompanied by complete post fertilization development. The common members are the Polysiphonium, पहला पॉलीसिफोनिया एंड द पोरफायरा. फिगर 3.1 सी में दिया गया है. ग्रेसिलेरिया एंड गिलेडियम. कौन कौन सा है, पॉलीसिफोनिया, पोरफायरा एंड द ग्रेसिलेरिया एंड गिलेडियम. figure 3.1c. Let's see figure 3.1c. 3.1c, red algae. This is a frond, और this is a frond, frond है, और यहाँ पे what is this? This is a this is a प्रोफाइरा. दिस इज अ प्रोफाइरा. और ये वाला क्या है? पॉलिसिफोर्निया. पॉलिसिफोर्निया, ये वाला मेन एक्सिस और ये वाला ब्रांचेस. यहाँ तक कंप्लीटेड. उसके बाद ब्रायोफाइटा पढ़ेंगे. ब्रायोफाइटा. Bryophyta included the various mosses and the liverwort that are the found commonly growing in the most shaded area in the hills. Okay, figure 3.2. Figure 3.2 में Bryophyta's examples given. This is a Bryophyta example. Liverwort marginata. Liverwort marginata. First diagram is a female thallus and second is a male thallus. This is a female thallus. This is a archeogoniophore. This is a gamma cup rhizoid. यहाँ पे फिर एंथ्रियोडायोफोर, gamma cup rhizoids. Then Bryophyta are also called the amphibians of the plant kingdom because this plant can live in a soil but are dependent on the water for the sexual reproduction. They usually occur in the damp, humid and the shaded localities. They play as an important role in the plant succession or a bare rock soil. The plant body of the bryophyte more differentiated than of the algae. In this thallus-like prostrate or erect and attached to the substrum by unicellular or the multicellular rhizoid, they lack of a true root, stem or leaves. They have a possesses root-like, leaf-like or stem-like structure. The main body of the bryophyte is haploid. It produces gamete, hence is called the gametophyte. The sex organ in the bryophytes are multicellular. The male sex organ are called antheridium and they produces biflagellated antherianozoid. The female sex organ are called the archeogonium, is flax-shaped and produce a single egg. Antheriazoids are released into water where they comes in contact with archeogonium and antheriazoid fuses with her egg to produce a zygote. Zygote do not undergo reductions divisions immediately. They produce multicellular body are called the sporophyte. The sporophyte is not a free living but attached to the photosynthetic gametophyte and derives the nourishment from it. Some cells of the sporophyte undergo reduction division meiosis to produce a haploid spores. The spores germinate to produce a gametophyte. Bryophytes generally are of the little economic importance, but some of the mosses provide food for the herbaceous and mammals, birds and the other animals. Species of the Sphagnum mosses provide pet that have long been used to fuel and as packing material for the transshipment of living material because of their capacity to hold water. Mosses along with lichens are the first organism to occur rock and hence are of a great ecological importance. They decompose rock making of the substance suitable for the growth of the higher plant. Since mosses from the dense mats of the soil, they reduce the impact of falling rain and they prevent the soil erosion. The bryophytes are divided into the liverwort and the mosses. Liverwort. The liverwort grow usually in the moist, shady habitats such as the bank of the stream, marshy ground, damp soil, bark of the tree, and the deep in the wood. The plant body of the liverwort is a thalloid example of the marginata. The thallus is a dorsiventral and the closely appareate of the substrate. Closely appareate of the substrate. The leafy members have tiny leaf-like appendage into two rows of the stems-like structure. Asexual reproduction in the liverworts take place by the fermentation of the thalli or by the formation of a specialized structure called the gamma. single that is called gamma. Gamma are a green multicellular asexual bud which develop in small receptacles are called the gamma cup and located on the thalli. The gamma become detached from the parent body and the germinate to the form of new individual during the sexual reproduction, male and the female sex. Organs are produced either on the same or on the different thalli. The sporophyte differentiated into a foot, seta and the capsule. After the meiosis, spores are produced within the capsule. The spores is a germinate to form free living gametophyte, mosses. Then mosses. Mosses. The peridominant stage of all the life cycle of the mosses in the gametophyte, which consists of the two stages. The first stage is called the protonema stage and which develop directly from a spore, and it is a creeping green branched and pricking green branches and develop directly from spore. It is a creeping green, frequently filamental stages. The second stage of the leafy stages which develop from the secondary protonema as a lateral bud. They consist of the upright and the slender axis of a bearing of spirally arranged leaf. They are attached to the soil through the multicellular and the branched rhizode. These stages bear the sex organ. Vegetative reproductions in the mosses is by the fermentation and the budding in the secondary protonema. In the sexual reproduction, the sex organs after the fertilization zygote developed into the sporophyte and the consisting of the foot, seta and capsule. The sporophyte in the mosses is a more elaborate that in liverwort. The capsule contains the spore. Spores are formed after the meiosis. The mosses have an elaborate mechanism of spores dispersal. Common example of mosses are the Funaria, Polyrium and the Asparagum. Let's see the here the mosses. पहला है Funaria, gametophyte and sporophyte. This is a Funaria. This is a capsule, seta, leaves, main axis, rhizoids. This is a gametophyte, sporophyte. अभी डी नंबर में है Spigenum. This is a Spigenum. This is a antheridial branch. Branches archegonial branch. Then for the this is completed. Mosses completed. Then starting pteridophytes. Pteridophyte. The pteridophyte include the hornstiles and fawns. Pteridophytes are used for the medical purpose and as a soil binders. They are also frequently grow as a ornamental. Evolutionary, they are a first terrestrial plant to possess vascular tissue, xylem and the phloem. You shall be study more about this tissue in the chapter 6. The pteridophytes are found in the cool, damp and the shady places through the some may be flourish well in a sandy soil condition. You may be recall that in the bryophyte the dominant phase in the life cycle in the gametophyte plant body. However, in the pteridophyte, the main plant body is a sporophyte, which is a differentiate into the true root stem leaves in the figure 3.3 given. Figure 3.3 given the pteridophytes. Okay, in the last we see these organs possess well differentiated vascular tissue. The leaves in the pteridophyte are small microphyles as in a Selaginella or a large macrophylus as in ferns. The sporophytes bear a sporogenia that are the suspended by a leaf-like appendage are called the sporophylla. In some cases of spirophylla may form the distinct compact structure are called strobili or the cones, that is Selaginella and the Euchaeostum. The sporogenia produce the spores by meiosis in the spore mother cell. The spores germinate to give the rise of the inconspicuous small but multicellular. multicellular free-living, mostly photosynthetic thelloid, and the gametophyte called the prothallus. The gametophytes require cool, damp, steady places to grow. Because of the specific rusticated requirement and the need water for fertilization, the spread of living pteridophytes is limited and restricted to the narrow geographical region. The gametophyte bear male and the female sex organ called the antheridia and the archegonia respectively. Water is required for transfer for anthrozoids. Release the male gamete released from the antheroid to the mouth of the archegonium. Fusion of a male gamete with a egg present in the archegonium result in the formation of zygote. Zygote thereafter produces a multicellular well-differentiated sporophyte, which is a dominant phase of the pteridophyte. In majority of the pteridophyte, all the spores are a similar kind. Such are called the homospores. Genera like the Selaginella selvina, which produces two kind of spores, macro, that is called the large, and the micro, that is small. Spores are known as a heterospores. The megaspores and microspores germinate and give the gametophyte in this plant and retained on the parent sporophyte for the variable period. The development of a zygote into the young embryo take place within the female gametophyte. This event is a precursor to the seed habit, considered as an important step in evolution. The pteridophytes further classify into four classes, that is Phyllosida, that is Physlotum, Lycosida, Selaginella, Lycopodium, and the Spinosida, and Equisetum, and Pteriosida, and Dryopteris, and Pitris edientum. Gymnosperm. Gymnosperm is a gamous naked sperma. Seed are plant in which the ovules are not enclosed by any ovary wall and remain exposed both before and after fertilization. The seed and developed post-fertilizations not covered are naked. Gymnosperm include medium sizes trees or tall trees and shrubs. In the figure 3.4 given. In the figure 3.4, a gymnosperms given. First one is a cycas. This is a cycas, then pinus, then the ginkgo. Okay, in the figure 3.4, one of the gymnosperm, the giant red oak tree, that is a sequoia, is one of the tallest tree species. The root are generally taproot. Root is in some genera have a fungal associations in the from microngia, that is spinous, while in some other cycas small specialized root are called the coralloid root, are associated with entofixing cyanobacteria. The stems are unbranched cycas or a branched pinus cedrus. The leaves may be simple or compound. In the cycas, the pinnated leaves is a persist for a few years. The leaves in a gymnosperms are well adapted to withstand extremes of temperature, humidity, and wind. In the contrast, the needle-like leaves reduces the surface area, and their thick cuticle and the sunken stomata also help in the reduced water loss. Gymnosperm. Gymnosperms are the heterophorous. They produces haploid microspores and the megaspore. The two kinds of the spores are produced within the sporogenia, that are the borne on the sporophytes, which are arranged spirally along the axis to form the lax or the compact strobili. or a cones. The strobili bearing the microsporophyllus and the microsporogonia are called the microsporogyte or a male strobili. The microspores developed into the male gametophyte generation, which is highly reduced and are confined to the only limited number of a cell. This reduced gametophyte are called the pollen grain, and the development of pollen grain take place within the microsporogonia. The cones pairing the megasporophyllus with the ovule, that is megasporogonia, are called the megasporogyte or a female strobili. The male or a female cones or strobili may be born on the same tree, that is Pinus. However, in a cycas, male cones and the megasporophyllus are born on a different tree. Megaspores mother cell is a differentiate from one of the cell of the nucleus. The nucleus is protected by envelope, and the composition structure is called the ovule. Then the ovules are born on the megasporophyllus, which may be clustered to form the female cone. The megaspores mother cell divided mitotically to form 4 megaspores. One is a megaspores enclosed within the megasporonygium and develop into the multicellular female gametophyte that bears 2 or the more archegonia or a female sex organ. The multicellular female gametophyte is also retained within the megasporongium. Unlike bryophyte and the pteridophyte, in the gymnosperms, the male and the female gametophyte do not have an independent free living existence. They retain within the sporongia and the retain to the sporophyte. The pollen grains is released from the microsporongium, and they are carried in a air current and comes in a contact with opening of the ovule borne on the megasporophyllus. The pollen tube carrying the male gametes grow toward the archegonia in the ovule and discharge their content near the mouth of the archegonia. Following the fertilization, zygote develop into the embryo and the ovule into the seed, and the seed are not covered. Angiosperm. Unlike the gymnosperm, where the ovules are naked, in the angiosperm or the flowering plant, the pollen grain and the ovules are developed. A specialized structure are called flower. In the angiosperm, the seed enclosed in fruit, and the angiosperm are an extremely large group of a plant occurring in the wide range of habitat. They range in the size from the smallest Wolffia to the tall tree Eucalyptus over the 100 meter. They provide us with a fodder, fuel, medicine, and several other commercial important products. They are divided into 2 classes, that is called dicotyledon and the monocotyledon in the figure 3.5. In the figure 3.5, here is the angiosperm. First is a dicotyledon, or second one is a monocotyledon. Then the dicotyledonous characteristic of the seed having a 2 cotyledon and the reticulate venetations leaves and the trimerious or the pentamerious flower having a 4 or the 5 members in each floral whorls. The monocotyledons on the other hand members in each flower whorls. The monocotyledons on the other hand are characteristic of the single cotyledon seed and the pedular venetation leaves and the trimerous flowers having 3 members in each floral whorls. The main 6 organs in the flowers is the stamen. Each stamen consists of the slender filament with an anther at the tip. Within the anther, the pollen slender filament with the anther at the tip. Within the anther, the pollen mother cell divided meiosis to produce a microspores which is mature into the pollen grain. The female sex organ in a flower is the pistil, and the pistil consists of a shallow ovary as in the base. Long cylindrical style and the stigma inside the ovule are the present. Generally, each ovule has a megaspore mother cell and the undergo meiosis to form the 4 haploid megaspore. 3 of them are the degenerated and 1 divided to form the embryo sac. Each embryo sac has a 3 cell apparatus or the one cell and two synergate, three antipodal cells and the two polar nuclei. The polar nuclei eventually fuses to produce a diploid secondary nucleus. Pollen grain after the dispersal from the anther are carried by the wind or various other agencies to the stigma of a pistil. This is a terms as a pollination. The pollen grain is a germinate to the stigma and the resulting pollen tubes grow through the tissues of a stigma and the style and the this the ovule. The pollen tubes enter the embryo sac where the two male gametes are the discharged. One of the male gamete fuses with the egg cell that is called syngamy from the form of zygote. The other male gamete fuses the diploid secondary nucleus to produce a diploid primary endosperm nucleus that is PEN. Because of the occurrence of a two fusion, syngamy and the triple fusion, this event is a term as a double fertilization or event unique to the angiosperm. The zygote developed into the embryo within or a two cotyledon and the pen developed into the endosperm within the provide nourishment to the development embryo. The syngid and the antipodal degeneration after the fertilization. During this event, the ovule developed into the seed and the ovarian developed into the fruit. This life cycle of the angiosperm is shown in the figure 3.6. In the figure 3.6, there is a cycle of the angiosperm. Here is a sporophyte, and then this is a plant of sporophyte. Here is a male cone and here is a female cone. Here is a male, that is a stigma, anther, microsporogium, microspore, pollen grain, male gamete, ophyte, this is a gamete, and here is a egg. Here is a style, ovary, megasporogium, ovule. This is a sporophyte 2 generation, sporophyte n generation. Here come, and then here zygote form, then embryo form, then sporophyte plant form. Then further, here is the plant life cycle and the alternation generation. So in the plant, both the haploid and the diploid cell can be divided by the mitosis. The ability to lead the formation of a different plant body, haploid and the diploid. The haploid plant body is a produces gamete by the mitosis. The plant body is a represent as a gametophyte. Flowing is a fertilization. The zygote also divided by the mitosis to produce a diploid sporophyte plant body. Haploid spores are the produces by this plant body by the meiosis. This is a turn dividing by the mitosis to form a haploid plant body once again. Thus, during the life cycle of any sexual reproduction plant, there is an alternation of a generation between the gamete and the producing the haploid gametophyte and the spore producing diploid sporophyte. However, different plant groups as well as a dividing representative them different in the flowing pattern. The sporophyte generation is present only by the one cell zygote. There are the no living sporophyte. Meiosis in the zygote result in the formation of haploid spore. The haploid spore divided mitotically and the form the gametophyte. The dominant photosynthetic phases in a such plant is a free living gametophyte, and this kind of cycle is called the haploid. Many algae such as a volvox, Spirogyra and the some species of the Chlamydomonas is represent this pattern in the figure 3.7a. In the figure 3.7a, here the life cycle pattern, this is a haplontic. The A number is a haplontic. So let's see the A number haplontic. This is a haplontic. So here is a given, this is a gametophyte. Here is a gametophyte. His gametogenesis occur, then syngamy, then zygote form 2n, then meiosis, then spores form, then again this process goes. There is a haploentic. Then B number में diploentic. In the diploentic, what we see here is a gametophyte gametogenesis. Here उसके बाद then the syngamy, then zygote form 2n, then sporophyte, then meiosis occur, then फिर again this process gone. This is a diploentic. Here is the haplodiploentic. This is a gametophyte and gametogenesis occur, syngamy, zygote form, sporophyte 2n. Then this is a meiosis, then B here either come, there is a spores, that is N, then again this process goes on. Then where we studied in the figure 3.7a. On the other extreme, in the type wherein the diploid sporophyte is the dominant, the photosynthetic independent phases of the plant, the gametophytic phases of the represented by the single to the few-celled haploid gametophyte. This kind of the cycle is a term as a diploentic, and the algae fucus represents this pattern in the figure 3.7b. In the 3.7b, here the diploentic one. In addition to all the cell-bearing plant, gymnosperms and the angiosperm follow this pattern within the some variation wherein the gametophytic phase is a few to the multicelled. Bryophytes and the pteridophytes interestingly exhibited as a intermediate condition haplodiploentic. Both the phases are a multicellular, however they differ in their dominant phase. Then a dominant independent photosynthetic thelloid or a erect phase is represented by a haploid gametophyte, and in a alternate with the short-lived multicellular sporophyte totally or the partially depend on the gametophyte or the encourage nutrition. All the bryophyte present this pattern. This diploid sporophyte is represented by the dominant independent photosynthetic vascular plant body. In it alternate the multicellular sporophyte autotrophic independent but short-lived haploid gametophyte. Such pattern known as a diploentic life cycle. All the pteridophyte exhibit this pattern in the figure 3.7c haplodiploentic column. Interestingly, while the most of the algae genera are haploentic, some of them such as Euctocarpus, Polysiphonia, Kelps are haplodiploentic. Fucus and alga is a diploentic. Then summary. In the summary, plant kingdom include algae, bryophyta, pteridophyta, gymnosperm and the angiosperm. Algae are the chlorophyll-bearing simple thelloid autotrophic and the largely aquatic organism. Depending on the type of the pigment possessed and the type of the stored food, algae are the classified into the three classes, namely the chlorophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae. Algae usually reproduce vegetatively by the fermentation, asexually by the formation of different type of spores, and sexually by the formation of a gamete which may show isogamy, endogamy or oogamy. Bryophytes are plants which can live in a soil but depending on the water for the sexual reproduction. Their plant body is more differentiated than the alga. It is a thallus-like and the prostrate or erect and attached to the substrum by the rhizoids. They possess root-like, leaf-like and the stem-like structure. Bryophytes are divided into the liverwort and the mosses. The plant body is a liverwort is a thalloid and the dorsiventral, wherein the mosses have a upright slender axis and the bearing of the spirally arranged leaves. The main plant body is a bryophyte is a gamete producing are called the gametophyte. It bear the male sex organ are called the antheridia and the female sex organ are called archegonia, and the male and the female gamete produces fuse to form a zygote which produces a multicellular body are called the sporophyte. It produces a haploid spores and the spores germinate to form the gametophyte. In the pteridophyte, the main plant is a sporophyte which is a differentiate into the true root, stem and the leaves. This organ possesses a well differentiated vascular tissue. The sporophyte bear a sporogonia which is produce as spores. The spores germinate to form the gametophyte which is required to cool damp places to grow, and the gametophyte bear a male and the female sex organ are called the antheridia and the archegonia respectively. Water is required for the transfer of a male gamete to the archegonia, whereas a zygote is formed after the fertilization. The zygote produce a sporophyte. Then zygote produce a sporophyte. The gymnosperm are the plant in which the ovules are not enclosed by any ovary wall. After the fertilization, the seed remains exposed and therefore the plant are called the naked seed plant. The gymnosperm produce the microspores and the megaspores were the produces in the microspores and megaspores born on the sporophylla. The sporophylla microspores and the megaspores are arranged spirally on the axis to male and the female cones respectively. The pollen grain is a germinates and the pollen tubes is a release male gamete and the ovule, wherein the fuses of the egg cell in the archegonia. Flowing are the fertilization zygote developed into the embryo and the ovule into the seed. In the angiosperm, the male sex organ that is called stamen and the female sex organ that is called the pistil are the pond in the flower. Each stamen consists of the filamentous and the anther. The anther produces pollen grain that is male gametophyte after the meiosis. The pistil consisting of an ovary inclusive of the many ovule. Within the ovule, the female gametophyte or embryo sac which continue the egg cell. The pollen tube enter the embryo sac wherein the two male gametes are the discharges. One male gamete fuses with the egg cell that is called syngamy and the other fuses with a diploid secondary nucleus that is called triple fusion. This phenomena of the two fusion is called the double fertilization and the unique to all the angiosperm. The angiosperms are divided into two classes that is called dicotyledon and the monocotyledon. During this life cycle of the any sexual reproduction of the plant, the alternation of the generation of between the gamete producing and haploid gametophyte and the spore producing diploid sporophyte. However, the different plant groups as well as the individual may show different pattern of life cycle, that is haploentic, diploentic or intermediate. Here is the exercise questions given. In the exercise question, what is the basis of the classification of algae? When and where does the reduction divisions take place in the life cycle of the liverwort or mosses for gymnosperm and the angiosperm? Name the three group of the plant that bear archegonia. Briefly describe the life cycle of any one of them. Mention the ploidy of the flowing of protonemal cell of a moss, primary endosperm, nucleus in dicot, leaf cell of the mosses and the prothallus cell of a fern, gamma cell in the marginatia and the meristem cell of the monocot ovum as a liverwort and the zygote of a fern. Write a note on the ecological importance of algae and the gymnosperm. Both the gymnosperm and the angiosperm bear a seed. Then why are they classified separately? What is a heterosporine? Brief comment its signification. Give two example. Explain briefly the flowing with the suitable example. That is Protonema, Antheridium, Archegonium, Diploentic, Sporophylla, Isogamy. Different between the flowing. Red algae and brown algae, liverwort and moss, homosporous and heterosporous pteridophyte, syngamy and the triple fusion. How would you distinguish monocots from the dicot? Match the flowing column 1 and 2. That is called Chlamydomonas, Cycas, Selgenilla, Spigum. Here column 2, moss, pteridophyte, algae or gymnosperm. Here last question, describe the important characteristic of the gymnosperm. Last क्या है, describe the important characteristic of the gymnosperm. So guys, please subscribe this channel for the more videos and please comment section which type of video do you want, and please hit the bell icon for the latest notification of the video. Thank you.